Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Talk Shows. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The stars of Live with Kelly and Mark headed to the University of Michigan, where their son Joaquin goes to school, over the weekend. Kelly took to Instagram with a photo tour of the school, as well as the football game they attended while there. In one photo, she and Mark could be seen posing in a stadium box for the game. These are often much more expensive and coveted than regular stadium seats. While there were other snaps from Kelly and Mark's time at the game in the photo set, fans zeroed in on that detail. Many suggested that the pair were getting free seats or that they should have had to pay like other attendees, though it isn't clear if they paid for their box seats or not. One fan raged, "Sit-in seats like everyone else. Seriously, those seats should go to parents of a kid on the team." Another snarked, "Those MSU fans hate you too. Just saying." "But I love you lol," referencing Michigan's state rival, Michigan State University. Of FD Mark. Meanwhile, Mark made a mistake when speaking to a caller during an awkward on-air moment. During a recent edition of the show's Stump Mark trivia game, Mark met his match with contestant Linda. The purpose of the game is for competitors to try and keep Mark, 52, from guessing which of the two given statements about the competing caller was correct. Has moved 25 times within the same city, and I met Oprah Winfrey in Chattanooga, Tennessee, were the options Mark was given. While trying to figure out what he wanted to say to Linda, he asked why she moved so many times within the same city to help him choose his answer. Meanwhile, Kelly wanted to know if all the relocations happened in New York City, because if so, it made sense. According to Linda, she moved around a lot in Cleveland, Tennessee, confessing that her dad was a pipe fitter who moved quite a bit when she was younger. But Linda's voice sounded muffled over the phone, so Mark had trouble hearing her. "Your dad was a pot dealer?" he asked, immediately turning the moment into an odd one. With a laugh, Linda corrected, "A pipe fitter." "Pipe fitter, got it." "Because if your dad was a pot dealer, I would say that was true," Mark joked, attempting to play off his mistake. Mark misspaks. This is hardly the first time Mark has had an on-air slip-up. In a June episode of the show, he fumbled over his words recently while trying to pronounce hurricane names. Mark announced at the start of the broadcast that June 1 is officially the beginning of hurricane season. He then began working his way through a list of the 21 storm names. He started reading Arlene, Brett is next, Cindy, Dawn, Emily, Frank. Soon, Kelly corrected one name to Franklin. Mark said hastily, "Yeah, Franklin, sorry," as he continued to read. The TV anchor struggled to pronounce Idalia, once again requiring Kelly's assistance. Mark then stumbled over Nigel, pronouncing it Nigel, before Kelly helped her husband out. Thupis. Mark's history of blunders goes back even further than that, though. In May, he called a fan by the wrong name while chatting with them on the phone. Kelly and Mark were taking part in their daily Grow for It spring trivia segment, in which fans ring in to answer a question in the hopes of winning a prize. Mark slicked up and referred to their first caller, Charlotte, instead of Sonia. He opened the segment by saying, "On the phone is Sonia Heath from Charlotte, North Carolina." He added dramatically, "Hey there, good morning, Charlotte." Kelly looked over at her husband's notes and muttered hastily, "Sonia, that's Sonia." She added more clearly for the camera, "Sonia." Mark looked down to double-check the caller's name and said, "Oh, Sonia, she's from Charlotte." "Yeah, sorry." The presenter looked ruffled before throwing himself into a conversation with the viewer. Mark replaced Ryan Seacrest as Kelly's new co-host on April 17.